And Bert starts kissing the pilot.
No, Bert will not kiss the pilot. He may punch the pilot, but he's not going to kiss the pilot.
The Uber gets off, pulls out the biggest fatty you've seen, lights it up.
I grab it out of his mouth. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff.
Up into the roach, which you guess means past the roach.
Oh yeah.
The reclaimer stumbles a couple of feet. He's kind of like all wonkied. He's like, well, I think that was a good... Oh, bloody hell. And then he falls down dead.
Who does? The pilot?
No.
The guy hired him.
The guy hired us.
Well, shit.
Through his gut, one of the bullets passed all the way through him and he didn't feel it until just now.
Well, shit.
Well, shit.
Hold
Guess
on.
what?
What kind of loot does he have?
We're no longer hired.
That's right.
Yeah.
Did you get paid?
Time to dessert.
What loot does he have on him?
Yeah, what kind of loot does he have?
He's got a laser pistol, a couple of flashbang grenades. He's wearing pretty good armor. There's also a stim pack there.
Yeah, well,
And a hole through the armor.
He's dead, though, is he? Does he have a pulse?
You put that stim pack in him right now, he might not be.
She'll stick him with the stim pack just to see.
Oh, that sucks, he says as he comes back to life.
Jesus.
I was going to dessert.
I want to get paid! I want to get paid!
He's dead. He was dead. The employment contract was null and void.
James, can I interrupt this really
Your
quick?
patriotism and your dedication to the mission are laudable, he says to you.
So if Ruthie had not done that, and Matt convinced her to...
That's between them.
then the game would have altered.
I would have had to adjust accordingly. I just
awesome.
want
No,
players
thank you.
to,
I'm
not the
still
other way
going to go
around.
loot this fucking vault. I just wasn't going to give anything back to the state.
Right.
He points and goes, it's about a quarter mile that way.
Quarter of a mile. Well, that's not too far. That's not too bad.
All right, bullet catcher. Let's go.
Okay, inspecting.
The Uper now looks over his chopper. He's walking around it. And he starts to cry.
Think you can fix this thing?
He leans against it. Oh, baby. He starts patting the side. Pulls out his pistol, points it towards the engine.
No! Can you fix it?
No, somehow he shakes his head.
Well,
If we get the right parts, can you fix it?
The reclaimer starts translating. He says we have to pull out the whole mainsail. Sorry, the whole mainsail. Age of Pirates there. Pull out the whole main drive, the main rotor. It's better just to start from scratch all over again.
You do
They
realize
caught too
there's
many
two
rounds.
crashed vehicles, right?
Yeah,
close
that are
by.
nuclearly irradiated.
Yeah, well.
Nuclear engines.
Yeah, well.
Boom.
Yeah, and the point is, because we're living in a nuclear irradiated post-apocalypse.
Veronica inspects Percy to be sure he didn't take any damage.
We got a robot.
I'm fine, Mom.
We got the robot that can do the scavenging off the nuclear irradiated.
Why are you volunteering my robot for stuff I have? Well, then again,
Do you want to walk back through a couple hundred miles of wilderness, just being chased by God knows how many fucking reavers?
Percy, would you mind
Wait.
doing that just to
Did
see?
you guys even
Even
take a
if
reckoning
they can't
of
be
where you're at?
repaired, could you see
Okay,
what kind
so
of loot they have?
Percy quickly goes around the crash of the Sparrow. He's like, I'm terribly sorry, Mom, but I don't think Calliope, because it's actually the name of the Sparrow. It's actually stenciled inside Calliope.
And he's the only one who noticed.
I don't think Calliope is actually going to be much service.
Hmm.
The damage to the engine is too extensive. We would have to completely destroy the frame and then put it back together. The pilot is correct. It's best just to start from zero.
Okay, so what is starting from
However,
zero
I estimate
entail?
the value of the crackage to be worth at least 4,000 caps.
But we have no way of transporting it.
We'll get some Brahmin, cut it up, and bring it back.
True. Exactly what was the estimation on those other two crafts, by the way?
Pre-war vertebrate goes for about 20,000 credits.
We need a lot of Brahmin.
And my minigun is out there somewhere.
Hey, man, it'd be working. Might be broke.
So,
Those
well,
things are
going and
tough.
getting the Brahmin is probably going to be a really
to
long
roll.
trek back, so we might as well just go to the vault, see what's there. That way we can get a good estimation of exactly how much Brahmin we're going to need in order to take the full and total haul, as well as, you know...
Why I do this shows that Percy's pulling things off the rack.
Yeah.
Particularly from the engine pods.
Is there any more weaponry on this thing?
No, all weaponry's been expended.
Hmm.
Specifically, see Percy doing is he's
you're
pulling.
a good role player.
So what you're seeing Percy doing is he's pulling the fission batteries out of the engine pods so the machine cannot fly. No one can fly off with it, even if they could repair it.
Okay, so about where did that Gatling gun hit the ground?
That minigun?
It probably would not have survived the fall.
Oh well, probably not.
And we're on a time budget here.
Shit. Yeah, well, I'm also thinking firepower because how many Raiders were there again?
30.
So you go back into camera pans back to you. You duck back into the cryo chamber. Is that what I heard?
Yeah.
All right. So you duck back into the cryo chamber. What is it you're looking for? The woman first.
Well, I remember you said that the girl had...
She had a jagged piece of glass she was using.
Let me go inspect her thoroughly and see what she's got on her as a weapon.
So what she did is she took the glass from one of the cryo tubes and she's wrapped it with leather or some cloth to make an improvised stabbing dagger. That's the only thing she had.
Also good slicing.
Well, I'll grab that and just so I have that at least.
Okay.
The apparition said, well, maybe not exactly an apparition, but whatever it was. The
Put that
entity
over there.
said
I'm afraid
that
it's
I
going to
needed-
get crunched.
It sounded like she said I needed to get a weapon, which at first blush seems obvious. She might not have been saying that, but I'm going to assume she did. And after a thorough inspection of the room, revealed that there wasn't anything.
The only thing you find in there again is the cryo tube with the poodle.
Get the poodle.
The war dog. All right, so I go and I basically release the poodle if I can.
You pull the release hatch on the cryo tube. The thing opens up. The poodle starts to breathe a little bit. Hold on a second.
That is awesome. What is that for? The air raid.
That's her medication alarm.
I love it.
I said turn off, darn you.
I was hoping for something sweet. All of a sudden I got a sweet tooth.
Get some rum. That'll do it.
All right. Do we have anything sweet for Matthew?
Shoot.
Drink wise? No?
There's
Drink or food or...
Well, there's some Sprite, but I may have
While you're doing that.
That's all right.
Okay, so you open the cryo tube and little Fluffy wakes up. She doesn't let out a bark or anything. She just kind of like staggers to a wakefulness. That's when you notice that all around Fluffy's cryo tube, whoever put her in there also used the cryo tube to store other items that they thought they might need for the post-apocalypse. One of which is a plasma pistol.
Told you. Never underestimate the freaking miniature poodle.
Break out a 3x5 card for me.
Got it.
Never
All right.
underestimate the power of the poodle.
Plasma pistol has the following stats. Ready?
Yep.
Damage, 2d6 plus 2.
Plasma. Pistol.
Plasma pistol, 2d6 plus 2.
2d6 plus 2.
Ranges are 10/20/40.
Range.
10/20/40. So 10 inches short, 20 inches medium, 40 inches long.
Got it.
10 shots per magazine.
Okay.
Rate of fire are 2.
I don't know. There's four of us. And we're all
Okay.
Weighs 4 pounds.
attackers. But then again, we can always
Okay.
do more, so it's not huge.
Reliability 4.
Out of 10.
You can't
Yeah.
have any big boy.
You actually want a low reliability. It's something I try to roll under. So I just mean something you want to try to roll over.
Right.
Concealment 5.
Not bad.
And it has a toughness of 10. The big advantage, though,
Can I modify it? To a rifle?
eventually, yeah, it's a pistol, not a rifle.
No, I can.
AP, armor piercing, rating of 5. That means the first 5 points of armor are completely ignored.
Nice. How many shots can I pull off?
It's a rate of fire of 2. You can fire 2 individual shots. Now, it's a semi-automatic, which means you also have some firing options. You have this thing called double tapping, which allows you to use one rate of fire to fire 2 rounds, but it uses up 2 rounds.
Right.
You can also do a triple tap, 3 rounds though on a single rate of fire. A combat round is roughly 10 seconds, so you can do quite a lot in a combat round. But those are the basic stats. Now, this magazine has 10 magazines with it, so that's 100 rounds of plasma to go with this pistol. In the tube is also 10 stem packs, 8 Radaway,
10 stim packs?
10 stem packs, 8 Radaway, 4 anti-venom,
Ooh, he's got the good loot.
Well, you got a fresh fire.
a combat armor chest plate and helmet.
Honestly, whoever owned this poodle was obviously a one
I love combat armor.
Okay.
Which is a good thing.
This is where all that wealth is coming from that we bought the wealth advantage for the
It's a good
character.
thing.
100 food points and MREs.
Veronica's totally
Wow.
gonna go gaga over that.
100 water points.
You got to it first.
He did, but you know.
First come, first serve.
He doesn't know what the value is of it yet.
I'd actually put your plasma on a separate weapon card,
Good point.
but
She's already planning. Should've told
so
her
you
all
got
this
to
shit.
think about the water.
What was that with the water?
100 water points. Clean drinkable water. And actually what it is it's little tablets that you drop into the water and it purifies it for a
Okay.
dose. 2 plasma grenades.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. That'll work.
That could take out 30 guys.
Those apricots are still kind of gooey.
Yeah, they're always kind of cute.
I like them dry. I like them dry.
And $1,000 in pre-war money. Which is not worth $1,000
Right.
anymore, but you know, that's what's in there.
Thought I could have put this poor bastard out of his misery if I had checked this before.
All right.
Though it's kind of funny.
The poodle looks up at you. It looks around. It wags its tail like, woof, woof.
I cautiously put my hand out. Got it. Is there any food for it inside the crash?
Yeah.
Okay, dessert.
I feed him.
Okay.
Or her.
Or it.
Yeah.
That thing.
I check its genitalia. Let me draw.
It's a girl.
Okay.
Dessert.
Thank you. What is that?
All right, so
All
now
kinds of
you're
dry fruit
armed.
mixed
You've got
together with
armor.
Oh, nice.
Combat armor covers your. The combat armor covers your head,
I think it was good.
your chest, and your guts.
Does it fit me?
Because it's Fallout, all the armor always fits and never misfits. Because well, that would just be realistic.
It looks perfectly tailored all the time.
Again,
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
It's like all that armor you find in D&D that you know was originally made by a blacksmith for the person wearing it that miraculously fits you somehow.
Perfectly.
mind you, in real life, they actually did make mass-produced armor in these water-powered trip hammer factories. They actually came in sizes, so you could actually order it for whole armies, like 20,000 breastplates, and they would make them in 2 different sizes, and the soldiers would actually try to pick the sizes, just like today. In the real life military, they would actually pick a size that actually fit closest to their own torso. So it actually, in real life, you could do that.
The only problem is for people like me, one size fits all is always too big.
Yeah, but
Okay.
yeah, exactly. There's always
So,
that one person you can't just fit
If
it
we
to.
are done with that,
My character's been under for a while. This weapon in my. Is he
you know
familiar
what
with
a
it?
plasma pistol is.
Okay.
It's pre-war.
These are good cranberries.
Armor and shields.
Hey, watch out for the apricots. They're kind of gooey. They're not dried apricots, really. They're kind of more
this
like
is-
raisins.
This is heavy combat armor, so it is a head rating of 3/2 and a torso rating of 5/4.
Yeah, he's a lucky bastard. He gets armor.
Now, what that means is that the first number is ballistic, the second number is energy. So your helmet helps stop 3 extra points of ballistic damage and 2 extra points of energy, and your torso helps stop 5 extra points of ballistic damage and 4 extra points of energy.
On the other hand, you pretty much outgunned this entire band now.
Well, I do have 2 plasma grenades.
Yeah. Pretty much outgunned this entire group now. You don't need us to rescue anymore.
No, I certainly don't.
So what you do then, you're armed and armored up.
Well, did you say there was one individual that was actually coming in my direction by himself?
There were individuals spreading out from that last meeting that were like starting to scour the vault.
So I'm still within
You have people looking for you now.
Are they clustered? Are most of them still clustered?
You're
Watch out,
in
baby.
the cargo bay. You're in the cryo bay alone at the moment.
Right.
You can't see what's going on out in the hallway.
Okay.
Except for crazy bitch that's passed out cold, right?
Yep.
She's still there.
Right. I'm going to leave her for now.
You talk to her. She's still alive when we get there. You deal with her.
Like I'm gonna be much better.
Well, I don't know who she is yet.
You're female.
Okay,
Oh.
Think
I'll
about it.
Probably check her
do I
for
feel
Remember
that I
his
have enough
description of
time
the
that they're
females?
enough distance away through their voices.
You don't
Bob
hear
told
or
him to
detect
switch
anyone
off.
out in the hallway.
She's just one that happened to survive.
But when they fanned out, it seemed like they were coming in that direction.
He told them to scour the whole
The
place.
whole place.
So probably you don't have to worry about having a knot of people. They're probably pairing up or tripling up.
Considering they probably like gangbang corpses.
Yeah, well, I'm sure she's not going to waste a grenade on one.
I'm going to enjoy killing all
I
these
go
people.
peer around the corner of the.
Give me a stealth roll.
Some people just need killing. This is good. I have to remember this
That's
myself.
off of agility.
Buy
Is that a
buy
trail mix that you
small
bought?
bags of this and mix them together for home. I think Mama will love these.
4.
This is a neat idea.
Fuck.
There's a chair. Where's that? Oh, there's a chair.
One is a negative, or one is what? One is minus.
One's just a 1.
0.
I thought you had a stealth skill.
Don't you have a stealth skill?
I have stealth.
I have stealth. Pretty much everybody has stealth. We'll be over here.
Stealth is pretty much a requirement in Fallout.
No? Okay, so we're rolling your agility straight.
Right.
Your agility is a...
6.
Alright, so you're going to roll each die at -2. So if you roll a 1, that's a -1 to the score.
6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Wow, you make it with a raise. Okay, you pop your head around, and maybe it's the dark conditions or something, but you have 2 raiders at the end of the hallway looking for you. You can tell they're armed. You can't see what with. It appears to be some kind of pistol. You make them out because there's an emergency light, illuminates, does the flash thing, and for momentarily puts his silhouette in range. And then the hallway goes kind of dark. You can just dimly see where he is. He's not detected you. He's looking down your hallway. There's at least 2 of them.
And I can see both of them?
You can see 1.
See 1.
The silhouettes with the light lets you see that at least 2.
Okay.
Do you have a visual on 1?
I take a shot.
Okay, so this is going to be a short-range shot, so that's no modification. But it's dark. So it's a dark modification of -2. Actually, I'm going to say probably -3 because of light conditions, because it's not complete darkness, but it's pretty close. So 4, add 3 for the -3, makes a 7. You need to roll a 7 or better to hit this guy.
Out of 1 or 2.
You're going to roll both dice and add them together.
Okay.
Now you have some options here. You can fire a single shot for 1 rate of fire. For 1 rate of fire, you can also double tap, which gives you an extra +1 to hit, or triple tap, which gives you an extra +1 to hit, because this is all short range. But obviously double and triple tapping eats up more ammo.
Right.
Once you double or triple tap, though, you no longer have control of where the shot goes. You're then rolling random hit locations.
Where's my soldier skill here?
Dude, you're at close range of a plasma pistol. It really doesn't matter where you hit him. If you hit armor or not.
I'm going to go for the 1.
So you can go ahead and 1 shot, double tap, or triple tap.
I'm going to just do 1 shot.
Take 1 shot at him. Blam! Now when you fire, because it's plasma, you are momentarily lit up. Because it's energy effect. And as it flies out, it kind of lights up the hallway, and you can see the guy's horrified face of, plasma! Roll.
Oh. I have a plasma grenade at the ready.
Okay.
I'm going to try to draw
The
the
GM
other
laughed. You're doomed.
I'm rolling for the bad guys. What'd you get?
11.
All right, you hit him. Wham! The shot catches him. Oh, in the face.
Oh, yeah.
Oh!
So if he had armor, it wouldn't apply. Roll 2d6 and add 2.
2 die 6.
Wait a minute, 11,
Nine.
8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, I'm sorry, you actually have 1 raise. So you're going to roll 2d6 plus 2, then roll an additional d6 for having a raise on the target.
So I roll these 2.
You're rolling 2d6 plus 2 first.
2d6 needs a d6.
Here, give him some d6s for his plasma pistol.
So 2d6.
And then you're rolling an extra bonus d6 unmodified because you have such a good shot on the target. It's like a critical hit.
Am I still minusing from these?
No, this is damage.
Okay.
Now, if you get one of those rolls a 6, let me know.
No, we can have one.
2 6s.
He likes to. He just likes to snuggle.
All right, so you're going to roll
Yeah.
2 more 6s and add them to those 2.
I have. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, because they're each considered dice. There's some damage coefficients I have to do here.
He just vaporized the guy.
Roll that one and add that to
The guy's just vaporized, dude. Just write it up as vaporized and just go on.
No.
And where's your bonus damage d6?
I saw that. It's just all.
Ow! What are the odds?
I've done it too. I've done it too.
Oh my god.
Okay,
Oh,
so
boy.
this is how this works, just so you know. So what we do is we calculate his toughness and armor. He has a toughness of 5. His armor adds 1, so that's 6. Now, it wouldn't normally matter too much because your AP for the pistol would take 5 of that away. But you hit him in the face where there's no armor. So we're going straight to his tech toughness, which is 5. So the first 5 points of damage is ignored. First 4 points after that generates a wound. So there's 1 wound right there that makes him shaken. The next 4 points gives him a wound and kills him off as an extra. There's 2 points left there. You hit him 6 wounds over what you need to kill him.
Like I said, you just vaporized it from the neck up. I mean,
Now,
he's just
in
gone.
addition, what I've written into the rules is that when plasma pistols and laser rifles ace their damage, which is what just happens when you roll 6 on the d6, it's called acing.
Mm-hmm.
The target makes a vigor check or is gooified or evaporates, like we see in the video game.
He's vaporized.
Okay? You have so many there that he's going to just, the whole thing just turns into like this green putty and just melts. You hear the guy beside him scream bloody murder, lose sanity points, and take off down the hallway running. And I need you to make a guts roll too, because you've never seen someone disintegrate before. That's pretty horrible.
Yeah, that is pretty wild.
Yeah, Bert would just grin.
Which one of these do you want to take away?
Just roll your, keep them for now. Roll your
Sit.
roll your spirit, because you have a guts score, don't you?
Nope.
No.
Okay, so you're rolling your spirit and your wild die straight at -2 each.
So I'm rolling the 6 and the 8
Mm-hmm.
for a gut check.
Target number is 4.
5, 4, 3.
What's he rolling the die 8 for?
He's got a D8 spirit.
It's a total of 7,
Oh.
so minus.
So you need a 4. Subtract 2 from each die and tell me what you have.
4. That's it. 2 minus 2 is 2.
Right, so there's
Or
2 points
0.
there. No, 2 minus. You have a 2 on the die.
Yep.
Subtract 2 if that makes 0, then the other die is a
There's a 5, so it's
minus 2 is 3. You actually lose 2 sanity points because you've never seen that before, and you just, I mean, you expected to kill him, but not like that.
Yeah.
And your old Catholic boy conscience might have a problem with that. You're like, oh my god, take 2 more points away, and you're a little shaky. You're like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
You got a die 10 sitting on that box over there.
Yep. I found it when I was vacuuming.
Okay.
I've done that too.
Normally there'd be action cards drawn and stuff, but that was kind of an ambush. So he just disintegrates in front of you, melts into a green pool on the floor. You hear his buddy go screaming and running away. Oh my god, he's got a plasma!
Am I
Raising the
composed-
alarm.
am I
What do you do?
composed enough? Well, now I'm going to wait, and I'm going to chuck my plasma grenade when I see him come around the corner.
Okay. So I need you to make another roll for me to be patient and not like freak out and keep everything and keep aware. We're going to call that a basic smarts roll. You don't have to modify that one. It's just your smarts and your wild die. Target number is 4. While he's doing that, you guys.
He's got a D8 wild die?
1.
He has a D8 spirit die, and his smarts is a D8 also, is it not? What's your smarts rating? D8 or D6?
Mine is D10.
Your smarts is a D10.
Needs a D10. Use this one.
All right. So you guys
These two?
Yeah.
start your trek, and as you're trekking along towards the vault,
We're just going full time.
about a quarter of a mile towards the vault, which is where you're supposed to be going, you encounter a herd of Brahmin. And they're all around your target location. And there's cowpunchers with them. And they're all obviously moving away, right? I mean, they're not stationary, they're not made camp. They're still moving in the middle of darkness.
There's people there.
Hold on. They're moving a massive herd of cattle in the middle of the night. Make a smarts roll. Do either one of you have streetwise?
I don't have to make a smarts roll. It's obvious they're smuggling.
Yeah. They're rustling.
They're rustling these cattle. I mean, that just... No cow puncher ever moves any animal during the night. Unless they're up to
Still,
something.
There's people there, which means they may have seen something in the area recently. So they might
Yeah,
have
and we have a
information.
guy wearing a badge with us. What do you think their reaction is going to be when they see us?
That sounds right.
Well, then you guys can stay in the back and I can go talk to him.
Yeah, a single woman's going to go to a bunch of criminals in the middle of the night and say, how's that going to end for you?
with me.
And they're going to steal a robot and then rape you.
Then you go talk to him.
I'm not going to talk to him
him
because that would be stupid. I'm a single guy going out there and talking to
Do you
him. Leave him alone!
Their claimer looks at you both and goes, exactly how long have the two of you been married?
That's what I was just thinking.
Like, never?
Never.
I just met him.
Okay. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to stay here. You're going to go down and talk to them.
Why?
Or you're going to go down and talk to them.
I'm
Or
happy
we're just going to sit here and let them pass by.
That's my plan.
Which one are we doing?
Let them pass by.
But they might know if there's been recent raider activity in the area, which could be valuable information.
Or they could be the raiders themselves.
Percy, do they look like raiders?
I calculate a 25% chance that they are not exactly law-abiding citizens, ma'am.
That doesn't help.
We know they're not law-abiding citizens.
Actually, 25% chance is fairly low.
Yeah, good point. All right, I'll go talk to him.
A voice out of the darkness says, with a very stilted accent that I cannot do, but has anyone ever heard Pennsylvania Dutch?
Mm.
Okay. Picture Pennsylvania Dutch accent, all right? Because I can't do it. I tried. It always comes out as like being this weird hybrid between Louisiana and Mississippi. Which I don't know how I got that. But you hear this voice say, you, ladies and gentlemen, are making enough noise to wake the dead. Which is what you're going to be if you don't keep your hands above your head.
Ooh.
You had to go and argue, didn't you?
Hey, I was pointing out something and you decided to argue about it.
This woman walks
I
towards
want a
you.
divorce.
This. Damn you, Matthew, that was good. Okay, so the woman walks out of the darkness. She has a weird double rifle with her. She looks like she's of Latino or Hispanic origin, but she has this beautiful long blonde hair, and she's wearing Protestant preacher ties with a big black brim hat.
Definitely want a divorce.
Since the character we first saw.
Draw.
I can't give him too many or it gets bad for me. He just drew a blue too. All right, so one comes out and goes, and forgive me if I slip into a southern accent, but she comes out and she goes, "What are y'all doing out here?"
We're just taking a stroll.
"Oh, a stroll through the monster-infested wasteland in the middle of the night without proper provisions and weaponry. Sure."
I thought it was a bad idea, but nobody listens to me.
Well, of course not. You're the man. She puts the rifle away from you and puts it up on her hip like she's holding it skyward. She's like, "So, you all survived that crash that we heard?
Yeah, there's no point in lying. Yeah.
Well, you must be hungry and thirsty. If you don't mind keeping the company of people that have a flexible morality."
Oh, hell no.
I'm a scavenger. What do you think I do?
All right.
I work for
Come
money.
with me. You're all welcome.
I work for money.
She walks you back towards the herd, and as you walk back, you see one of the guys come out in this weird robot mechanical writing contraption.
Yeah.
"Etta May, who are these?" "Don't worry, they're okay. Just strangers, survivors from the wreck." "How do you know they ain't cops?" "Oh, one of them is." "What?" "We have him outnumbered 20-1. He ain't gonna arrest nobody."
Nope.
Better not.
Because he hasn't paid us yet, so don't kill him.
Yeah.
"Well, it's coming out of your share. Doesn't it always?" You have to forgive Robbie. He's a Connie fuck. She says without putting too much word on it. And the various tribes you have in the setting, Connies are known for being very money grubbing. They're all like cattle barons. And, well, they all think and act a certain way, kind of thing, right? As Robbie walks away, he goes, "Goddamn Elsa." And you all know that to be a slang for someone who's from forefatherland, particularly a female forefather girl.
Hey, baby doll. Here's my baby doll.
She brings you up to the campfire, and they've actually put the campfire right by like this kind of like makeshift cave type thing. When I say makeshift cave, I mean like it looks like it was a natural terrain feature at one point. Someone's like added tin siding and stuff to it. And you see a big, big iron door, blast door on it. And on the black door is written X32.
Weren't we looking for this?
Hold on, I missed that part because I was looking at something. What'd you say?
The door is listed as X32. This is the target site.
We're right at the vault.
They're camped right in the bottom. They're camped right outside the vault.
Okay.
Okay.
I was just saying
whoa.
they're camped. They're moving right outside the vault. Now when I say
Awesome.
sorry, I originally wrote this was a camp, and I decided to have them moving. So the herd is moving past in the dark. Etta has a food station / truck wagon set up that she was tending. And she gives you like some chili, gives you some coffee and stuff.
So, anyways, what she wanted to ask you about was, have you met any raiders in the area?
We had a tussle with a couple of days back. Why?
Well, we were looking for this.
Oh, sure. Just let them know what we're looking
Well,
for.
think about it. If you run into raiders, more firepower is always better.
That's assuming there's firepower behind the door. No one really knows what's behind it.
Yeah, good point. That's what we're here for, to find out what's behind it.
Veronica inspects the door. Is there a place where her Pip-Boy would be able to open it up?
Yes.
Okay, well, she's not going to do that just yet.
Of course not, because that would be stupid.
Yeah.
Anna kind of takes her hat off. She pulls her hair back, starts tying it in a big ponytail. She's like, so, let me get this straight. Y'all came out here, who's the reclaimer, because of him.
Yep.
Got shot at.
Yep.
And you're still going to go through with it.
Yep.
Hey, I need to get paid.
I do what I paid to do, even if I don't like it. And I really don't like it.
You hate it.
Which is why I'm still pissed at you for
Do you
stimming him.
have any idea how much loot could be in that vault? The last vault I was in? Holy crap! And then, of course, it all went to freaking shit, but still.
So she's
Etta looks at you and goes, store up not for yourself riches on earth, but riches in heaven.
Ooh.
Say what?
Oh, that was good.
Etta puts her eyes down. She's just like... She looks up to the sky. She's just like... Makes this hand motion.
Forgive them, Lord. They know not what they do.
Don't look at me. I haven't talked to him in years either.
And she's like, well,
Is Bert religious?
truth be told, I'm
I believe in God. I just actually hate the motherfucker.
I'm kind of
Okay.
I'm kind of close to earning my welcome amongst these men, and I've done what I can to help them. They're not bad men, it's just they're desperate, and well, it's a long story, but essentially this night drive is them taking back what was stolen from them. It's just that unfortunately the law's on the other guy's side.
Well, that's usually how it works. By the way, next time.
But they really don't need me anymore, and it sounds like you all are in need. So, if I ask you a question, promise not to sound weird. Is any of you a preacher?
No.
Nope.
Huh?
Hey, Percy, you've never been a preacher, right?
No, Mom.
Okay, good. Just
How many
making sure you
personalities
know
does
that.
this guy have?
I don't know. I inherited him.
He recently took severe damage, and they had to reprogram him, so he's kind of
I know. I'm just being
All right, so
kind of curious.
she tilts her head and goes, so if you don't mind, maybe I'll tag along with y'all. Forget the southern accent, just kind of comes out.
All right.
Etta Mae Browning.
Veronica Rose, nice to meet you.
Bert.
It's customary.
What kind of
It's
stool do you
customary when you introduce yourself to give your full name, sir. It is simple. It is simple civility.
Gummer.
Bert Gummer.
Mm-hmm.
What's the movie?
Bert Gummer.
Yep, that's the full name. Now you see why I don't like giving it out.
She looks you from toe to head. You're not joking.
Nope. Now you see why I don't like to give out the full name.
Come back.
Okay, Mr. Gummer, and make a smarts roll. No, there's something different. Yeah, you got it. She recognizes your name because of some things you've done in the past for the military at different points. Because, again, as I've shown you here with Reclaimers, the military for the government will occasionally come by and draft you in.
Mm-hmm.
Because of her accent and someone calling her an Elsa, you put two and two together. There were a couple of things you did down there along the forefather border that got really bloody really quick.
Mm-hmm.
So she recognizes the name from
Why
there.
would you give her your real name?
I didn't try to. I tried to leave out the last half.
The Reclaimer, who I never bothered to name, because it's his name, the Youper just spits on her and walks away.
Don't mind him, he's nuts.
Yeah, he's a little crazy.
I'm not even there.
Don't ever fly in an aircraft with him.
He's a
Just
Youper, I
say
expect it. They don't like us much.
You know, not to mention the fact he's also probably stoned as right now as as stoned can get.
You finish your eating, and the chili actually is pretty passable. I mean, it's wasteland chili. There's not much you can do about it. It's not like it's... I mean, you look at, you got like some blammo mixed in there, the occasional rad roach meat, a little bit of like what's left from whatever cow they killed originally to feed the troop.
I'm sure
Roach leg.
Veronica's had worse, considering
Tastes like
the
chicken.
Roach leg.
And so then Elsa asked the question of, so how exactly are we getting in that door?
That's her department. I just shoot things.
Well, I don't think any of them know that she has a Pip-Boy.
No, we don't.
Nobody knows
You've
that
not
she
revealed
has
it.
a Pip-Boy. Well, I have a way I can get in. She goes digging. Well, it's like nobody else's other than them right there, right?
Right.
Because it's something that she's still trying to keep on the down low. Because once it's
Elsa,
out,
Elsa points to the door and goes, "S'il vous plaît."
she pulls out the Pip-Boy, puts it on, and proceeds to open the door.
Okay. You plug in, the statistics come up, and you see access log. Someone accessed this door 3 hours ago.
Guys, somebody already got in there. Shit, I hope they didn't take all the good stuff.
No, I will bet you serious cash are still in there. As a matter of fact, Elsa, when the raiders hit you, I am assuming, of course, you fought them off because, well, you're all still alive and you're not dead. What direction did they take off in?
Well, the group that ambushed us didn't take off. We killed them all.
Ah. What direction did they come
They
from?
attacked us from the north.
Okay.
Were you in this area or were you further away?
No, it's about 3 miles back.
And north is this direction?
No, about 3 miles west of here.
Okay.
I'm going to start looking at the tracks around this door.
Well, it's
I
kind of
wonder
hard
if
to tell
there's
because
another
since the
entrance.
herd has gone by and people have been walking all over,
Oh.
everything's really muggled. I would call that at least a -6 check. So you're looking at needing to roll a 10.
Okay.
I wonder if the vault had another entrance that they used.
Most do.
I'm going to try, nonetheless.
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Like, does this look like a main entrance or just like maybe a
This is the main entrance.
Okay.
Ugh. I got a 2 out of it. Even
You
with
have
negative.
no clue.
Crap. I just got
You're oblivious!
not totally oblivious. I just got a sneaking suspicion if somebody's been here only 3 hours before and there's raiders in the area, where would they logically
It'd be
hole
reasonable.
up?
It'd be reasonable to suppose they're all inside.
Yeah, this would be a logical place to hole up. I'm going to say that, by the way. I can't guarantee it. It's just based on my previous experience. If there's a place to hole up, they're going to hole up in it, and this is about the most secure place they could possibly hole up in.
All right. And it turns, takes off the outer layer of clothing that she's wearing, starts strapping on some leather armor. I'm all for propelling a few more people on the ground, especially them that deserves to go to hell.
They're raiders. They always wreck the good stuff because they don't understand the value of it.
Yeah, they're basically a bunch of raping, murdering thieves, and I personally am happy to kill them.
She starts
Maybe it's on
whispering.
the loose side because, like I said, they always get the good stuff all damaged.
She starts whispering the war psalm 116. Blessed you, O Lord God Almighty, who prepares my hands for war.
I don't think that's it. I'll
Yeah,
have to look
it's either
up.
116 or 119. I can't remember which one it is. So she starts whispering that psalm,
I should know that.
but because she knows it from the Westminster Bible, it's very different than the actual Bible, because that's the one that she was raised on, and the forefathers have had their hands all through that. So it sounds really bloody and violent, and
It is pretty violently violent to
and,
begin with.
and you notice that as she's saying it and stitching everything up, she says it with kind of like this weird smile on her face, like, "Yeah, I get to put some people in hell."
Okay.
Is she like a Solomon King type character in her faith?
No, the forefathers. Did you listen to the video I put about them?
Yeah, you really should, man, because those are cool.
Okay, no, I'll watch them then.
Essentially, it's a very militant form of Christianity that has a top-down hierarchy. And it started because after the war got started, these Amish and / pacifist Christian communities had no one to defend them, but there were plenty of military people who were at least nominally Christian, and the two kind of melded together. As the society changed, they kind of changed the Bible.
Kind of like the Mormons were during the Civil War days.
Picture the Danonite Mormons, but worse.
Jesus. Okay.
Yeah. The last major war was with these people. That's why the Connies don't
I
like her.
totally sided with those guys. Today.
Okay. So,
Why not?
you get the door open, the door slides open.
They paid well.
Inside, you see an opening chamber. There is a wrecked robot there. It looks like it's a vault. It says Voltatron, but it's like been torn to crap. It's been shot all to shit.
Is there
The
any,
automated
is there
defense-
still any good loot off?
The automated defense gun by the door has been shot to crap, and everywhere you smell ozone. So someone had some kind of energy weapon in here.
Yeah, they've been here.
Yeah,
And
I call
they're
that a
probably
hunch.
still here.
So I need stealth rolls from you all, because I assume at this point you don't want to get caught.
No.
Can I still inspect the robot to see if there's anything salvageable out of it?
Inspecting the robot for salvage will take a good 10 minutes or so.
No, he'll leave it for the last.
We're on a time crunch.
Yeah.
Okay. Agility. Okay.
5.
Can I borrow your die 8 again?
Sure.
Here's the D8 for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, you can keep yours in.
While they're making their initial approach. Okay, so you're still going to sit there in that hallway hold position? That's your plan?
Just waiting to see if it's going to draw more of them in.
Yeah, well.
I'll throw them in.
Okay.
Let's see. Had 6, 5, and 2.
I don't see any.
About
sense of
10
going down that
minutes
hallway.
later, Ray, You hear someone call from around the corner. Hey, you. What'd we ever do to you? Not fair you killing Jackrabbit like that. You a long blade?
Ah.
I bet you're a jackal.
I am so stealthy.
Ambushing
Even air doesn't
motherfucker.
know
We're
I'm
gonna
there.
find you. We're gonna eat your... Boom! You hear someone hit him on the back of the head. You hear not so quiet whisper. This is supposed to be a parlay. I ain't gonna party with someone that shot Jackrabbit. No, you ignorant bumpkin. Not a party, a parlay. Like, parlez-vous français. This ain't no Quebecois shit.
Oh god.
God.
Oh god.
Listen, you ignorant fuck. Every time we're gonna talk to the
right
maid.
ones to talk to you, man.
Give me a
Oh,
notice check.
Does one of them have a wooden
I
eye?
was gonna say, it's a disembodied voice. I can't see him, right?
Yeah, they're around the corner.
Okay.
Oh.
What am I rolling?
Notice.
Which is D6.
It's a smart-based skill.
So whatever your smarts is,
Smart.
plus whatever your...
Unless he has the skill itself,
No
which he
skill.
should have. Alright, so you're rolling die 10 and D6 minus 2 each if you don't have the skill.
That's a D10. And do
I
you have
thought
a
these
D6?
initially I thought you had. Oh, no, it's not on there. Okay, never mind.
He's definitely an urban guy.
Well, he's pre-war, so his skill set's different.
2.
You don't detect anything happening in the hallway other than them around the corner. And so when the first shot careens off the hallway off the door frame that came from behind you, it kind of startles you. You hear, "Brrrr." Someone's firing an automatic weapon at you from behind.
From behind me?
From behind you.
thought
Remember I
there was
said
no
the
way
hallway
in.
went both ways?
Oh, that's right, it did.
What? I thought there was no other exit.
No, I said you walk out into the door, you see the hallway go both ways about 20 feet.
Mm-hmm.
So you're watching one way, they've sent someone around the other side.
Yeah, you don't know the layout of the place.
That's
so.
right. Fuck.
So an automatic weapon goes off and he misses you and hits the door right above you.
Watch out.
All right, and about
Watch
20
out,
to
boy.
30 rounds just ping off the door.
He knows what chords are,
I need
so
you
he's
to make
trying
a
to avoid
guts
it.
check because that's a pretty frightening, startling thing. You might lose your turn because from like ducking fire and all that kind of stuff if you're not careful.
Wiggle that tail.
I
Wiggle that
don't
tail.
have guts, so what is that under?
That would be your spirit.
Spirit. Okay. 8.
What you doing there, Chaser? It's okay, boy. I don't know what woke him up. He must have had a dream.
8. 8.
You don't freak out. You're able to act. You can now turn on the person behind you who's illuminated from them firing because once you start firing the gun, you light up.
There you go, boy.
Zapping?
Same as before.
Single shot, double shot, triple shot. You can fire one round. Okay,
How
so
far
that's-
is he from me?
Again, it's only about 30 feet. It's short range. It's within the 10. It's within the 10 mark.
One shot.
All right, so you pop one shot at him with the pistol.
Yep.
Give me another shot. He is now someone illuminated, so it's not -3. It's only -2. Range is short. You need a 6 or better.
Roll the.
Yep, you're rolling your gun skill, your small guns, and your wild die.
Your... No. What's your die for your gun skill? Small arms is D6. So you have to roll a D6 plus your agility, which is D6.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. What do I need?
You need 6 or better to hit him.
So basically, just don't roll off,
Come on, buddy.
and you're good.
Yep.
You got a 6. You're good.
Leave a 6 straight.
Yep.
Okay, so you fire one shot, blang, and gets him in the chest.
And now you get
Roll
to
your
roll
2d6 plus 2. His chest armor will give him 1 extra point of armor. Minus
Good.
that point of armor, we go back to his toughness. You're rolling against a toughness of 5. What do we have for damage?
5.
5 on the dice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, remember to add 2, so you actually have 7.
Oh, 7. Okay.
Okay, so that guy gets what's called shaken. Now, this game doesn't use hit points except on very big monsters. Shaken means that he loses the rest of his turn. He cannot attack nor advance. He can still retreat. So he gets hit. Maybe he gets hit in the chest and it kind of rolls off. Maybe it scares him. Maybe he's got burns or something. He's got some light wounds. But you hear him yelp as he gets hit. Now, you have a second rate of fire you can use from that weapon if you want to light him up again.
Yeah.
Fire another shot. Roll it for me.
And you get a 6. So roll that again. So 6 plus 1 plus 2 plus 2.
No, not rolling damage. It should be the hit roll first.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So 6 plus 2 makes 8, and then he rolled another 2, so he has a 10.
Mm-hmm.
He has 6 to hit. He has 1 raise, so I'm going to roll 2d6 plus 2 base damage.
2d6.
Plus an additional d6 for the raise.
Plus an additional 6. Jesus Christ.
Plasma pistols are assholes in this
Fighting the gunfight system in the game can be
Ooh.
very lethal very quickly.
5.
5 total.
Yeah.
Remember to add 2 for the weapon, makes 7.
7.
So he has a second shaken result. Now the way the game system works is once you're shaken, any more shaken results in a wound. He's an extra. Once he takes 1 wound, he's dead. So the second shot blows through the armor. You see his chest kind of burn and sizzle, and he drops to the ground dead. His SMG going off. Rounds hitting all over the roof. Things scattering. No! Not Larry!
You might want to retreat back into the
Well,
fresh.
that's what I was about to say. I am.
Larry!
Now I'm going to take cover in the room.
You pull back in the room. As you pull back, the guy screaming Larry's name comes around the corner and runs right in front of the door. And that's where the action stops.
Shit. Got a clean shot of his ass.
Wow, I was going to say.
But he's already acted out.
Yeah.
Okay, we at the surface hear gunfire now.
Oh shit, what the hell's going on down there? Did they turn on each other?
Well, usually they eventually will do that, but
Let's hope. Etta whispers. She pulls a lever so that the weapon's no longer firing the lever action, switches over to the shotgun, makes sure it's loaded, racks it to be sure. Let's go. And
Okay.
she starts down the hallway first.
They have my gun prepared too, which is.
I don't know because my
gun do
gear
I
list
have
is
right
missing.
now?
Your gear list is missing?
Yeah, I don't know where it went to.
Okay, well, if I recall correctly, you had a good rifle.
Yeah,
you had
I
a hunting rifle.
Yeah, I had a hunting rifle.
You had a hunting rifle, a hunting knife, and I think from correctly, you had a pipe pistol.
Yeah.
Shoot,
You have a
I
pipe pistol?
don't have the kind of gun that I have.
Those are awesome.
No, neither. I don't know.
What?
Modify that into a
I
pipe
don't know
rifle.
how that happened,
Yeah. I got this.
but I don't have
I need
that
something
right
for
now.
close.
Okay, well, in those 3x5 cards I gave you, need to write all that stuff down. If I recall correctly, Ruth, you actually had a 10mm pistol.
Yeah.
The standard
that
one they
sounds
usually show you
right.
at the game.
Yeah, because that sounds right.
You had a 10mm pistol, and in the last
Is that actually-
adventure,
Well, I'm just gonna buy a whole bunch of friggin' knives and shit.
you
Oh,
had
you're
captured
close quarter combat
not
right now?
only a
Well, it's not necessarily that.
pair of
it's that,
flashbang grenades?
Knives never break. Easy.
But I recall you actually had a hunting
All
rifle
kinds
with
of
you
things.
too,
And you can hide them all kinds of places. On your
because those
person.
guys are using them on your poor guys that you had hired and killed them dead.
Yep.
So I'm going to assume that you
Keep
have
the knife out left and right.
30 rounds for the pistol and 30 rounds for the rifle.
Okay, so
Plus
she'll
you
probably
buy
go
more
with
ammo
the
from a hunting
pistol
rifle.
Okay.
for right now.
Yeah,
Because, you know,
endorsed.
she's got, and he's probably got a big gun,
That's
so
something I wanted to buy,
yeah,
too.
small gun.
All right, so what'd you guys score on your stealth rolls?
Well,
I have
I'm
remember?
so stealthy right now, even the air is not aware I'm there.
I think I got like a 5 or a 6 or something.
Okay, it's actually with a bonus because you're in the dark, so you're going to add 2.
Okay,
Oh, so then
it'd
I'm
be-
even more. I am so good, even the universe is unaware of existing.
As you are crawling through this room, you come into an area that's a large warehouse.
Uh-huh.
And you catch glimpses and shadows of people moving through the other parts of the vault. So you can tell the vault is indeed occupied.
I hope they haven't gotten rid of the good loot.
Dude.
Your character's a scavenger.
Of course, she's gonna think about the loot. Like, what kind of, how much money can she get out of this place?
What's Bert's priority?
Killing these motherfuckers and staying alive. And getting paid.
motivation.
Oh, that's what I said. Kill these motherfuckers, stay alive,
Because Bert-
get paid.
Bert seems
In that order.
Bert seems pretty good natured so far.
Yeah, well, but basically, he has a he really loves raiders.
Good Raider's a dead Raider.
The only good raider's a dead raider.
All right.
Mm.
And so right now, normally his priorities would be stay alive, kill the enemy, and get paid. But right now, it's kill the fuckers, stay alive, and get paid. Because he really hates these fuckers. But usually that's his list of motivations. Because you can't get paid unless you stay alive.
Yeah.
Yeah, no paycheck.
Yeah,
No
you,
life.
you can't spend your paycheck if you're dead. So staying alive usually outdoes staying, getting paid.
One thing you two have in common.
Yeah, staying alive and then
And
getting
getting
all the
paid.
loot.
Yeah. See, the thing is, this is a raider camp, which means they
So-
bring the loot here.
You see
So
my
not
ruler?
only is there the loot
Oh,
from
that's right.
See what?
the vault,
Yeah.
there's going to
Your
be
ruler?
loot
My
they bring
ruler.
from elsewhere here as well.
No.
So
I
this
don't
is one
Okay,
hell of
I'll
a
deal with
payday. I definitely want to stay
Did you
alive.
move all this off the
But
table?
first priority is kill every motherfucker in the room. Because they gotta die. They're just bad people.
I'm going to put this on the edge
Can't argue
over
with that.
here.
Yeah,
I
there's
mean, it's pretty much just here that alive.
yeah, and they're basically raping bastards. Think about it. All the chicks that you saw, all the
tape
females that
measure,
were in the
that'll work.
tubes, what part of their clothing was ripped off?
Waist down.
Waist down.
which means either they raped them and then killed them, or they killed them and then raped them,
Either way,
or both.
they're scumbags.
It's almost like the Reavers. From,
Basically, yeah.
Basically,
The way
in
If
a
you
lot
look
of
at
ways.
the Fallout games, most of the raiders do behave like the Reavers. You always have all those dead bodies and chopped body parts everywhere you go. They play all kinds of vicious
always
games with
reminds
them.
me of the Reavers.
Yeah. So in many ways, they're going to kill you, skin, rape you, kill you, skin you,
Like Mal says, maybe not in that
and
order.
that's certainly an order.
Basically full body shudder.
Yeah.
Okay,
So needless to say, Bert really hates these people. Really hates them.
So in your cryo chamber, as that stops, I need you to draw an action card now.
Yeah,
Because where
'cause
you are, there's a fight going on.
Bert is very, very ruthless in many ways, but he has limits and he has lines, and the Reavers routinely cross them. So
Bert's
yeah, so he's got no remorse about killing these people. He's going to kill them all and then sleep real good tonight.
just draw from
Wherever.
Sorry.
Not you. You guys aren't in this fight yet.
Okay.
No.
Okay, so Larry has a 10 of hearts. You've got a...
4 of diamonds.
He's going to go before you.
Okay.
So how the initiative works is they use the cards for initiative, and it goes in the standard poker set. So spade would go first. Then you go through the spade numbers and all that kind of thing, right?
Yep.
So like if I have an ace of spades against an ace of hearts, ace of spades is going
Jason.
first.
Okay, so the suit bests the number value.
Suit best the number value of the same
Got
number.
it.
So like if I have a 10 of hearts and you have a 10 of spades, the 10 of spades is going first.
going to win.
But if you have a 10 of spades and I have an 8 of hearts, your 10 is still going first.
Got it.
Okay.
Got it.
Chaser.
Does the Joker come into play?
Wait a minute, I need to do that in reverse. I need to do it in reverse. It starts from the bottom out. So ace is 1, 2. The face cards actually go last, the way I wanted it. I reversed it from the standard rules so we don't have to like do mental gymnastics when we draw action cards. So you actually are going first. My mistake. You have the 4. You're going first.
Okay.
Come here, Chaser.
So the lower the number.
Lower the number, the better.
Oh.
1 would go first. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way down the chain up to the kings. So you're actually going first.
Sorry, Larry.
I just realized I was doing that in reverse.
Okay.
You know, I was thinking.
Here I
do
am.
poor Larry.
Is Larry brandishing a weapon and not of his mind?
Larry is definitely insane. Larry has a weapon in both hands. He's got what appear to be a pair of combat knives.
Dude, they're Reavers.
Okay.
They're always nuts.
What do you want to do to him?
I'm going to shoot Larry at point blank range.
Okay. Single shot, double tap, triple, 3 on burst. What are you going to do?
Do I hear anybody else right now? It seems to be.
You know there's at least one more person out there.
Okay. One shot again.
Roll it for me. He is actually an easier shot. It's only going to be a 5.
Basically, they're homicidal, psychotic whack jobs.
I mean, my guy has a high speech. I was gonna try to, but.
With a list of psychoses as long as my arm.
And I have to role play my guy. My guy is more of a diplomat.
Yeah, but this is not.
But he is a soldier.
This is not a diplomatic
And it's
situation.
clear these guys are not
Yeah,
not there.
5.
That's a hit.
It's point blank, right?
Yep.
Same damage. 2d6 plus 2.
So you should have a bonus with that.
6.
Yeah, 5 blank damage roll.
Really?
Their theory is that if something's that close to you, you're probably going to roll aces or spend dice on it anyway.
Mhm.
It's going to do more damage.
9.
Okay.
Yeah, it catches him right in the chest, and he
Splatter.
goes back against the wall. He sits for a couple seconds looking down at it,
Pink mist, man.
and he actually looks up at you and goes,
Oh,
and then he slumps to the ground.
Pink mist. We're all done.
is he missed or is he a body?
No, he's a body. Unless you ace the damage out, he doesn't
I
get it.
give him
Now, when you shoot somebody in real life, you actually see a pink mist come out of the body.
Roll your smarts.
Hence, pink mist.
because. Well,
You just declared you did something, and I'm going to roll smarts to give you a chance to avoid it.
I did ask you
Roll your
if
smarts.
there was someone else around, so I'm aware of it.
I did say there was somebody else around, and then you declared that. Roll your smarts. Because, like, I say as an instant, go get the man last rites because you're a priest, and all of a sudden you remember, oh crap, there's still one out there. Roll your smarts to see if you remember.
If I had said that first before I did it, would you have let me go on it?
No.
No.
Oh, I didn't know that. So I got to be careful in the future.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I keep you responsible.
Could I
so
ask
you're done.
you those questions as I go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do it all the time.
I'm pretty forgiving.
I'm learning.
Remember, guys, this is a race first session with me. I'm pretty
All
forgiving.
right, what am I rolling for here now?
You're rolling your smarts to see if you remember there's a guy around the corner.
Okay, so I got a 10 to begin with.
You just need a 4.
So basically, you're asking, you're trying to override your instinctive reaction, basically.
Correct.
Right. Although my guy is a soldier, so I'm wondering if he would even be.
But that's the thing. You're a priest and a soldier, and so one's got.
That's why I'm giving you the
Right.
chance to not react.
Yeah.
Got it. Oh, 3! free.
Yeah.
Compassion moves you to go out and you step out in the hallway, and the guy sees you step and goes,
Oh.
"You fucker!" And that's when you realize as you're about to like touch the man. Oh crap! And that's when you hear the pop, 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 pop of the rifle going on.
God.
Oh,
Thank God I
boy.
put on my armor.
Yeah, thank God you did. And you have head protection, which most of these fuckers do not.
Why did I do that?
Because you're a priest.
Live and learn.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a priest.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, like you said, he gave you a chance to go. Oh shit, bad idea.
So you get hit hard.
Why for did you
Right.
explode?
He always explodes. That's one of the reasons I hate getting into combat with James in this system. Every time I've played in this system with him, he rolls damage. He fucking explodes.
The good news
I'll say
is
last session he
the
actually
bulk of
rolled
it
a bunch of
hits
like,
your chest
low
armor.
ones, really low ones.
Okay.
That's the
which
good
is kind of
news.
interesting.
the bad news is one of it does crease your left leg.
Yeah.
Limp.
Yep.
All right.
At least it's not. At least the system is not realistic.
Hey, you
so that
have
you
10
can actually still
stim
use that way.
packs.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So, like,
Bet
you
you
can
might
get
wanna
hit
save
You're
by...
not supposed to tell me that.
But you had better save them.
Yeah.
The problem is he had a really good attack roll, so some of his damage aced.
Oh God.
Ow! Watch where you stick your
All right.
paw.
So
you
the
nut
first
nut.
round, the one in the chest.
I'm trying to roll.
No damage. So the first round hits the chest, no damage.
Oh.
Second round hits the chest. What was your armor again?
Which one's that under?
Chest.
Your toughness is a.
Strength, you mean?
Your toughness is a
Your toughness.
Toughness, it's this one down there.
Looks like a 5.
5 plus 5 because it was a ballistic armor of 5 gives 10. No damage, just hide the armor.
Jesus.
The one that creases your leg, however, has no extra armor to add. He only rolls a 5. You get scratched on the leg, you take no damage. You lucked
You
out.
are so lucky.
He just lights up. Ah!
I'm
And
nervous.
You lucked out.
Now, one thing I will say about the systems, they're pretty accurate about how inaccurate burst fire is.
So now that you did all that.
Well, actually, these burst fire rules are mine, not the original
Yeah,
games.
because they suck.
Mm.
I mean, burst fire sucks
All
a
right.
lot of times.
So, needless to say, I'm going to rule that's also a pretty frightening experience. It would be nice not make you make a guts roll.
Right.
However, it occurs to you that if you stay here, they're going to waylay you. You've got a guy that way. You've got no one that way that you know of. You might want to run next round.
On the other hand, you got.
But
a
if I
defenseless-
turn my back on him.
On the other hand, you have a defenseless woman.
Retreat while you're firing.
On the other hand, you have a defenseless woman behind you.
Yeah, there is
I don't-
that. The woman
Yeah.
who's
Oh
unconscious.
shit.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding him.
He's a priest. He would think of that.
All right.
Oh, dear.
Are we transitioning?
That's
or
the
am I-
only reason
No.
I brought it up is because he is a
Wow.
priest. He would think of that. I'm sorry, but he would.
That one's for Percy. Draw.
Ah, yes, Percy. Good old Percy.
Yeah, we forgot about Percy last combat
Well,
session.
he's going to be hanging back. Well,
Big
last
boy.
combat section, he wouldn't have been able to do anything anyway.
Wow,
he
he
doesn't
lucked
have
out.
any really, like,
That's
long
3
range.
shots.
There you go, baby.
Yeah. Well, actually, more than 3. It's just that there were 3 damage results. There was probably like 4. There's probably like 10 or 9 bullets you got hit by.
I gave you a freebie on the girl that you left behind there because you're a priest.
I
and
gave
your
you
character
some
would've fought
abstraction. It was probably like 9 or 10 rounds. Your body just soaked up from the armor. But I only
Mhm.
roll 3 damage tests because of game mechanics.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got lucky. No damage.
Because you could have rolled high, right?
I did roll high. I could have spent a trip on it. And
He's
really
tangled up in
messed
his
it up,
bag
but
here.
I thought,
Aw.
nah, not yet.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, what do y'all got?
I got a 5 of heart. I got a 5 of diamonds.
Veronica has a king of diamonds, and Percy has a 2 of clubs.
That's good. Now remember, I was doing it wrong earlier. I have to get used to this because I've reversed how Savage Worlds does this. To keep in line with perks we have, where you try to draw a card under your stat, lower numbers go first. So an ace is a 1, the next would be 2, then 3, then 4, then 5. You actually have a low card because you have a king, but Percy has a high card because he has a 2. Okay, so we can simplify it. If you think in terms of the first, the second, the third, that should make it easier for us to get to. My apologies for messing it up earlier in the session.
I got a 5.
Okay, so the good news is, y'all have the higher initiative cards. That's the good news. The bad news is, the bad guys have a fairly high initiative card as well. Alright, so the first thing that happens is, the Reclaimer, hearing the gunfire and seeing these shadows move, goes, okay, we need to find some place to herd them into where we can easily take them down. And he looks over and he sees the words, Cargo Bay. He's like, there.
As long as there isn't too much cargo for
Get
them to
them
hide
in.
behind.
Close the door behind them. Shoot them all like fish in a barrel.
So you're talking about getting up on the catwalks then, huh?
Yeah.
High ground.
That would work.
I got a nice rifle for that.
You got a rifle?
So
Yeah, I got
the
hunting
first thing
rifle.
is we got to get in there. He looks at you. Can you work your magic that you worked on the door?
Good thinking, Matt.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
probably, I guess.
That's
If not,
actually
Percy
kind of
can.
what I was thinking. I was actually thinking about trapping him in the mess hall, but this works too.
All right. So I need you,
Been thinking about
when your
reminding
turn
me
comes
of one.
up, to go to the door.
You said though you're a
do
priest,
that.
you would have thought of it.
He keeps
Otherwise, I
watch down
wouldn't
the
have said
hallway.
anything.
Etta keeps watch with him. Etta whispers, I got a terrible feeling about this. There is something absolutely evil down here. And I need both of you make a notice check real quick. It's a passive notice check. So it does not require an
Okay,
action.
where did I put my dice?
Here.
Where you put your dice?
I don't know where I put my dice. I had
Yay.
dice.
Yeah, we need
Probably
another
much
table
better.
out there for rolling, I think. Let me get you one.
I got a 10.
Okay, I need a
Matthew,
D.
put this out there for rolling.
Sure. Here, hold that for a second.
We'll do.
I think this one's mine.